In the world's most populated country, the stage is set for a major commemoration of a significant anniversary. There's your first story today on CNN 10. I'm Carl Zeus. Welcome to this show. The 1st of October marks 70 years since the People's Republic of China was established. That's the country's official name under the Communist government formed in 1949. The China itself has existed for thousands of years. Despite the term People's Republic, the Asian country is actually the largest communist state on earth. And to celebrate its founding as a communist country, the Chinese government is holding a massive military parade through the nation's capital. It's expected to include 15,000 members of the armed forces, more than 160 planes, hundreds of weapons, all on display in the center of Beijing. Security has been increased. Tourists say police are everywhere. Roads have been blocked up. A major subway line's been shut down. Drones and kites have been banned, and residents say there have been more restriction of internet use in Beijing, with sites like Google, Facebook, and Twitter almost impossible to use. China's government controls the media as well as the nation's politics, and it wants to ensure nothing goes wrong during the parade. Ahead of the ban, Chinese President Xi Jinping called for unity among China's people. One area government's keeping a close eye on is Hong Kong. There's been protests for 17 weekends in a row in the Special Administrative Region China. Most demonstrators there have been pushing more democracy for Hong Kong, and some protests have been violent, with civilians throwing gasoline bombs and bricks at police and setting fires. And police firing tear gas at the protesters, as well as warning shot and blue dye from water cannons. That's intended to make demonstrators easier for police to identify later. China insists it has ultimate control over what happens in Hong Kong. In the broader news, China has increased the number of its troops in the city. They may be standing by in case protests swell up during China's 70th anniversary celebration. Across the United States is more than a year and a month away from its next presidential election, but a lot has already happened among dozens of candidates. For instance, 7 Democrats, Republicans, and 19 are still in it. Their party has already seen several debates, and they're not scheduled for Republican. There are 3 candidates challenging President Donald Trump for the GOP nomination, though analysts have said they're unlikely to defeat the incumbent president. Still, how does the US get from 19 candidates on the Democratic side to the one whose name actually appear on the ballot? Let's decide through primary and caucus, which start early next year. American politics dominated ruling states like IA. Even primary border of stronger. 10-second trivia. Which of these cities is located along India Arabian Sea coast? New Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, or Kolkata? On India's west coast, we are found in Mumbai, a city with almost 20 million people. Pollution and overpopulation are two of the challenges India has struggled with, and combined, they created the perfect storm of garbage along a beach in Mumbai. It wasn't just because the local population was using Versa Beach as the dump. A lot of the trash was floating down creeks from other communities. The cleanup part was started by a man who couldn't take it anymore. This is not played by one man. There's a little simple. Volunteers join. Our people who's compare. That's it. Again, you can roll one under your feet across the Mississippi River. That's what Elisa Weatherby thought, and last Thursday, the professional timber sports athlete did it, rolling and flooring on a synthetic log from Fort Byron, Illinois to Lake Claire, Iowa. Weatherby said to be first person ever to do this, and her husband saying she's a great role model. We may not know how much would roll, right? Try as it may, it can only find a way for the kind of record releases as she plied with trade, spanning from beach to beach while keeping her sea leg all aboard. I'm Carlos Zeus, producing about another edition of CNN 10. Well,